I think the biggest product we have, without a doubt, is the experience of being in the Bosque.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can sell. And there have been people who have come here from Europe and the United States and Argentina, and they've had life-changing experiences living with less electricity, living in nature. For a lot of people, it's very different.
Mm-hmm.
Living with people who also, like them, are trying to figure out how can we live in a new world, a better world.
Yes.
And so I think that's probably the number one product we have is the Bosque experience.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what kind of participants do you like to have at the Bosque?
Great question. I've had, since 2004, over 3,000 people come through.
Okay.
And that has been extremely educational for me, learning the wide diversity of kinds of people, their values, why they're coming here, everything. There's a application now you have to fill out to come. So I've set a barrier so that I want people who, first of all, have already studied the place a little bit. They know where they're going. Because I don't want people to come here and have a bad time because they're surprised that there's composting toilets or something, or that it's an actual forest. Some people are scared when they first get here. That's fine. By the third night, they're not as scared. So the attributes I look for are people who are dynamic. People who are actively thinking about who they are and what kind of world they want to exist. And we certainly don't have to agree on how that can work out. In fact, I don't want to pick one narrow kind of person. I want a diversity of people.
Mm-hmm.
I want people who are fairly self-aware of who they are so that they can adjust and work well with others.
Okay.
I want people who are not too afraid. For some people, it is a tough place to be just because it's different. There's coyotes howling at night. There's might be a lizard in your cabana or something. Most people are fine with that. Some people love it. Some people are like, this is a cool adventure. I think it's great. And other people are fairly uncomfortable because it's outside the scope of what they're used to. I think just being up for it, being a good attitude of like wanting to be here is good. Recently, we've had an increasing number of specialists, people who are focused on one particular thing that they're very good at, either professionally or because it's their passion. And that's really a thrill to have those people here. It could be dance, it could be acro yoga. I especially like it when people come here and they're into filming things and documenting. I've thought about inviting more YouTubers here, so they're bringing in their own passion, interests, and their own audience. Mm-hmm. And then they use this place as a set.
Yeah.
That's awesome. People who are into making a particular kind of food. I mean, we've had people from different countries here, and they make the famous food from their country. That culturally enriches the place. It's fun.
Yeah.
So specialists of different kinds. We've had botanists through to identify plants. We now have a great plant spreadsheet of all the kinds of plants here. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We had a mushroom expert come through who identified over 350 mushrooms. Wow. That's in a spreadsheet. So the idea is when somebody comes here is that we want to offer them a template of a whole bunch of activities and things to learn and do, but also they're coming in as a teacher to teach us, and we want to free them up to create and do what they want to do.
Okay, terrific.